I will attempt to complete all combat achievements in RuneScape, but there is a twist. To determine the order in which I complete my tasks, I created a tool that works similar to a Slayer Master to assign myself combat tasks. I am not allowed to complete any combat tasks other than my current assignment, so this means I will be locked out of most combat related content until it is completely free of any achievements. For example, I cannot kill any fire giants before I get assigned the easy task, the Walking Volcano. All 485 combat achievements are divided into 6 different tiers, ranging from easy to grandmaster. At first, I can only assign myself easy tasks, however the medium tier is unlocked once I've done at least 50% of all easy tasks. In order to unlock the hard tier, I must have completed 50% of all medium tasks and the full easy tier, and so on. To make the challenge a little more interesting, I decided to add the option to store and skip tasks, just like a real Slayer Master. Storing a task is free, but only one task per tier can be stored at a time. Skipping tasks, however, can be done as much as I like, but comes at a cost. Depending on the task tier, I must put an X amount of money into the last man standing coffer, and by the end of the series, the total amount will be given to the community. Oh, and what if I complete the wrong combat achievement by accident? Then I will have to pay double the skip cost of this specific task. But ultimately, the goal of this series is simply to get good. Can I beat all combat tasks and become a grandmaster? My name is Vannaka, and this is Combat Achievement Locked. Are you ready? Let's begin. Alright, this sounds like a good name for my new account. CA Task, Combat Achievement Task. Set name. This may honestly be the hardest thing I've ever tried in RuneScape. I mean, I have actually completed all the combat tasks up until hard already on my main, and I got some elites completed, even some master and grandmasters. I've never really focused on completing all of them though, but by doing it through this randomizing system, it's going to be super exciting to see what tasks we are going to roll, which ones I will be able to complete and which ones I can't, and it's just going to be a hell of a ride, so I really can't wait to get started. By the way, if you want to follow me on this adventure, make sure to go to my clan chat in-game, which is CA spacebar task. That's the name of this account. I will open a chat for everyone so you can join. Maybe you have some tips for me to complete certain combat tasks, or maybe you are in need of a tip and someone else can help you out. And if this series becomes a success, I may even stream it live on Twitch, so make sure to check out the description. I will leave a link to my Twitch channel right there. By the way, shout out to my man Vannaka, the combat instructor. I've decided to start my journey as a regular Iron Man because hardcore is just not for me. Even if I accept the fact that I will die in the future, I just don't like seeing a high score dedicated to a previous hardcore Iron Man, so I want to stay a regular one. Okay, that's it. I've completed the tutorial island. It's time to go to the mainland to randomize our very first combat task. That is very exciting. Let's begin. Oh yes, I am super excited to randomize my very first combat task. But first of all, a big shout out to Tedious, because this idea is partially inspired by his Generate Task series. I've put a link to his channel in the description, so make sure to check him out, his videos are amazing. Since this is the first episode, I will explain a bit more in detail how the randomizing system works exactly. I created an Excel file with all 485 combat tasks listed in their respective tier. With this tool, I can pick a random task from the list and then choose to either complete it, put it in the storage, or skip it to assign a different task. What is extremely important to keep in mind is that I can only work actively towards my current randomized task, which means that for the most part, I will be locked outside combat-related content until I beat the attached combat achievements. For example, to beat a task like the Walking Volcano, I need to slay a fire giant. This means that before this task has been assigned, I am not allowed to kill any fire giants at all, because otherwise I would complete a task that is not my current assignment. If I by accident complete a combat achievement that is not my current task, I will have to pay double the skip cost for this task and put it in the LMS coffer. The skip cost for easy tasks is 100k, so if I complete the wrong easy task, this will cost me 200k instead. At lower tiers, this is still quite forgiving, but completing the wrong grandmaster task will cost me 20 million gold. I mean, that would be incredibly painful. Now, I can imagine that you may like the idea of randomizing your own combat tasks, so if you want to, simply download the file in the description and get started right away. Oh, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this. If we can get 1000 likes, I will upload the second episode in 3 days. Thanks a lot, and now it's time to assign our first task. The moment of truth. How am I going to start off this amazing journey? Let's first hop into the Excel file so you can see the entire list. So basically, all the items here on the to-do list are the tasks that I have to do. And once I click on the randomize task button, I will generate a task that will appear in the current easy task tab. There's only one task that I really don't want to get as my first task, and that is a slithery encounter, because for this I will have to kill a worm, and that requires 62 slayers, so wouldn't be the best thing to start off with. But you know, anything can happen, so let's go, roll a task, and see what will happen. Alright, let's go back into the game, and once you've done that, we can roll a task. Are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1... Randomize. Deranged Archaeologist Novice. Kill the Deranged Archaeologist 10 times. That's actually a pretty big task. I'm gonna go and do some research on if I should store this task straight away or if I should go and grind for it, because we have to unlock Fossil Island for this and kill the Deranged Archaeologist 10 times, which is a pretty big task for a first easy task. So let's take a look into that. I've done my research, and yes, it's gonna be a pretty tough task to start off with, but it is definitely doable, so we're gonna go for it. We have to complete the dig site quest, and we need 100 kudos. For the dig site we need 10 agility, 10 herblore, and 25 thieving, and for kudos we have to complete several quests, do some cleaning in the Varrock Museum. But of course, after doing all this, I have to do Bon Voyage, and then prepare myself for actually killing the Deranged Archaeologist. And for this I will need at least 40 prayer, otherwise I stand no chance against it, and also a pretty decent HP level, so I am probably gonna go and do some more quests to level up my combat straight from the beginning, and also make some money to buy magic spells, because I think we're gonna go and kill the crazy archaeologist with magic. I am in Lumbridge now anyways, so let's go and start off with the Restless Ghost quest. I got the Amulet of Ghost Speak, and now we can talk to the ghost, so let's go and do that. And there we go. The respawn trick to regain run energy. Oh, of course, it's the first time I arrive here. Didn't think of that. So we can loot the grave, and look at that. I can even pick up my own bones. Free prayer experience. And there it is, the very first quest completed. And our prayer level is now level 9. Wait, what? This is the very first time I've seen this message ever. You advanced a combat level to level 4. That's pretty cool. After all these years, finally, the combat level up message. Time for rune mysteries. And there's the second death already. Okay, we deliver the package to Aubrey. And then I have to go back to Lumbridge again, I think. Or is it to the Wizard's Tower? I think it's the last one. Here we go again. Honestly, I'm so used to Slayer drop locked that usually I don't even do random events anymore. But on this account I can do it, so let's go. Gold necklace. Second quest done. So if I'm correct, I can talk to the Count Check and he will give me a teleport option only for the first time. Yes, teleport me to the stronghold. There we go. Now I can get 10k. I already set my authenticator, so should be no problem to claim my reward. Yeah. And here is more money, so we have 5k in total. I did have to eat my bread, but I survived, and now we can open the box of health and get 10k in total. Nice. I am going to use my money to buy some staves for magic. I want a staff of air and a staff of fire, and now we're gonna go and buy some runes. Actually, I felt like shopping a little bit, so I bought some gear for magic, some silk, I don't know why, but I may need it in the future, and I got a spade from the Varrock shop. Okay, I bought some runes, and let's now do the museum quiz, because we need all the kudos in the world. We got 28 kudos, that's all we can get for now, and this will give us Slayer and Hunter experience, which is cool. Now we have 9 Slayer and 9 Hunter. I want to do the quest Witch's House, and for this we need cheese, so I'm gonna pick that up here, and just to be sure, I'm gonna hop worlds and get another one. I'm also gonna buy a Chronicle book from Diango with some teleports, because this will give me free teleports to the Champions Guild, and that is gonna help me quite a lot, so 5 teleports will be okay for now. Let's do Witch's House with basically all combat stats at 1. So first we use the cheese on the mouse hole, and then use the magnet on the mouse. Okay, so I believe there's a safe spot here in the corner at the yellow square. I do have enough food. A jug of wine heals 11, and I only got 10 HP, so I can basically just instantly get back to full health. And it will not drain any stats, because I'm using magic, and it will only drain attack. So let's go and attack this witch's experiment, I guess. Not sure if the safe spot already works from this location, but we'll see. And there it is, we got it in the safe spot. We're getting close to level 5 magic. There we go. And now we can use Water Strike. So I ran out of water runes, but luckily I'm very close to level 9 magic, and that is going to unlock a new spell, Earth Strike. There we go, and now I have enough earth runes to finish the fight. So that's gonna be no problem at all. And we finished the fight and got 11 hit points on the kill. Give me that free hit points experience, please. Let's go. We are now level 24. I need to do Druidic Ritual, and for this I need all the different forms of meat. So that's what I did, collected all 4 of them. I am in search of a quest. Yes, I will start the quest. I put all the meat in the cauldron, and it's all blue now. And the quest is done. Level 4 herbal, right? No, 3. I should have known that. I am currently working on the Waterfall quest, and I just got myself the Glariel's Amulet, and what I'm gonna go and do now is go and run to the bank here at the Barbarian Stronghold, because I'm gonna go and do the tutorial, unlock a new teleport, and then grab the items that I need to complete the quest. And I'm walking the wrong way. Yeah, I know, I'm stupid. So luckily I did Witch's House now, and I got some wines so that I can heal up if I get smacked. It's gonna be fine though. And now the mistake that a million people used to make back in the day. Don't left click it, but use the urn on the chalice. And there we go. Quest completed. It will give us a big boost in attack and strength. And that is just beautiful. I'm gonna need level 10 agility to do the dig site, so let's go and start the training. We are about to get level 10 agility. Let's climb down, and that should do it. Let's go. I need level 25 thieving to do the dig site, so I decided to start training some. I'm almost level 5, and after that I can steal cakes and then get level 25 quickly. There's level 15 thieving, only 10 more levels to go. It took about half an hour, but we finally got 25 thieving, and now we can move on again. I'm now gonna do the quest Black Knight's Fortress, because I need to do this quest in order to do recruitment drive, and that is needed to get 10 herblore. Oh, I forgot one little thing. I need 12 quest points in order to start this quest, so I'm gonna do Demon Slayer first. Okay, we pick up the rusty key. Gave him all the bones. Or no, not yet. Going to do that right now. And that should give me the 3rd key. And now I can finally use this beautiful Chronicle teleport to get back to Varrock quickly. Alright, incantation time. That is the end of the weekend Delrith. And once again, another task completed. So I just started Black Knight's Fortress, but first I need to buy an iron chain body, because I need that for the quest. So, let's go. My potion! Oh yeah, we are blasting through these quests, guys. Another one completed, Black Knight's Fortress. And now it's time to do recruitment drive. Okay, this is kinda stupid. I totally forgot to turn myself into a woman. I can't kill it if I'm a man, so I'm gonna have to fail the quest now and then do it over again. Let's see if I can, like, get it to 1 HP, though. Wait, what? Did I just do it? I killed it? Did they remove this? I was like, oh, I don't have to record this because it's not gonna be interesting anyways, but apparently I just killed it. Alright, I looked it up, and it's kind of weird what the wiki says. It says, Sir Lei must now be defeated by 1 of 4 weapons instead of only by female player characters. But what do they mean by 1 of 4 weapons? I have no idea, but I just killed it with my fists, so it worked. Anyway, now is the actual moment of truth, because I want to see... Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to see. I completed the quest. Okay, well that is very nice. 14 prayer and 10 herblore. It's time for Merlin's crystal, and that's why I'm killing this bat to get bat bones, which I need for the quest. Alright, I just got level 13 magic. Let's switch to fire strike quickly. Let's go. Stop, please spare my son. Let's go. Merlin's crystal is done. Okay, so I really didn't expect this, but the Black Knight Titan has a very good magic defense. I had no idea. I almost did 50 casts and I did like 12 damage. So I think I really should stop using my runes because this is just a waste, and then just flinch him with the Excalibur. Oh, this took so much longer than I wanted it to, but we did it. There it is, the Holy Grail. Finally, we are about to finish the Holy Grail quest, and like I said before, it took me much longer than I wanted it to, but hey, we did it. 11,000 prayer experience, 15k defense, and this will give us 29 prayer and 31 defense. Looking great so far. And there we have it, level 25 agility. This is needed for the Grand Tree, and I need to complete this quest for more kudos. And there's level 17 magic. We're killing the demon and then finishing the quest. I found the rock, so now we can complete the quest and get the rewards, which is going to be some nice attack experience, agility and magic, and access to gnome gliders. So we are now level 31 agility, 38 attack, and 22 mage. Okay, I have now also completed the Hazel Cult quest. That is now 12 quests completed already, and I did this one also for the kudos. We need 100 in total if you want to do the quest Bon Voyage. Time to defeat the Temple Guardian, and now return to King Roald. I brought Drazel all the rune essence, and we completed another quest, guys. That is 13. We're getting closer to the kudos that we need. I have been collecting some big bones at the boneyard here, and what I do is I run to the Chaos Altar at the left side of the wilderness to use my bones on that, and it's not even a bad method, to be honest. I started at 30 prayer, I've done a couple inventories, doesn't take too long, and I'm 36 right now. So I'm gonna go and keep doing this until level 40, so we have Protect Ranged, and then I'm gonna go and move on and do the other quests and kudos that we have to get. Honestly, I'm really loving this new way of training my prayer. I can just click escape and 5 on my numpad and keep repeating that to offer all the bones at once. And we got 37, that means protect magic, very nice. Let's go, 3 more levels. Why does it need to happen now? The very last inventory, guys. I was so close to 40 prayer and I get PK'd. Oh my goodness, that really hurts. That really hurts. Am I gonna make it is the question? Am I gonna make it? Yes, I made it. 40 prayer, protect from missiles, and some equipment. Alright, so we are doing the dig side quest. Let's go and give the penning guide a cup of tea so we can continue. Okay, let's finish up the quest. And there we go, 15k mining XP, 2k herblore experience. That will give us level 31 mining and level 17 herblore. I did some cleaning, and I think this is the last one, this pottery that I can put in this display case here to get 78 kudos in total. And that leaves us with 22 more kudos to go. But I have already completed some quests that will give me 5 kudos each. If I go upstairs, I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it to 100 yet. I believe I still gotta do a quest, but if I just keep talking here, then I might get the kudos that I need. So we ended up with 113 kudos, way more than I needed, but that's fine, I guess. So let's go and do Bon Voyage. Yes, we made it to the island. Bon Voyage completed, guys. That means that now I can go and kill the Deranged Archaeologist. It is time. So what I did first is I got some super anti-poison, which is a spawn that you can pick up like north of Castle Wars because you can get poisoned in the swamp. I also bought some mind and air runes. In total, I got 400 casts. Hopefully that's enough to kill 10 of them. We'll see. And I guess let's just go to Fossil Island now. The Deranged Archaeologist. I have to be honest, this is definitely one of the least exciting bosses in the game, and if I'm correct, the only boss that doesn't have a unique drop. Nonetheless, I think at this point in time, any upgrade is welcome on the account, so I cannot wait to get started. Drops that are interesting for me would be the Rune Sword or Rune 2 Hand Sword, Black Dragonhide Body, and Dragon Arrows. These are worth quite a bit and can help us out with the early money problem. But before we get into it, let me once more remind you of how completing tasks works. My current task is to kill the Deranged Archaeologist 10 times. This may seem like a simple task, but there's one thing we cannot forget. While I'm doing this, I'm not allowed to complete any other combat tasks, otherwise this will cost me a lot of money. The Deranged Archaeologist has 4 combat tasks in total. There is one easy task, which is the task we are currently doing, the Deranged Archaeologist Novice, to kill it 10 times. Then there's also 3 medium tasks. Deranged Archaeologist Champion, kill it 25 times. I'd rather be illiterate, never get hit by a special attack, and Mage of the Swamp, kill it with magic only. As you can see, there are 2 tasks I have to watch my step for. First of all, I must make sure to get hit by a special attack at least once per kill to prevent completing an unwanted task. But I am also not allowed to kill it with magic only, and this is going to be a problem. My strategy will be to kick him at least once at the beginning of each fight to make sure I attacked it with melee as well. If I by accident complete one of these medium tasks, I will have to pay a fee of 600k and put it in the last man standing cover. But let's pray to the gods this won't be necessary. Okay, let's try to find our way through this. I have an axe with me and a rake, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. We put on Protect from missiles and we run in. Let's see if I can deal damage on the first hit. No, I can't. Oops. Well, there was the first death already. I prayer flicked wrong. Oh man, that's a 1-hit KO right there on full HP. We are very close to a kill. I did hit it with my axe one time. I didn't do any damage, but we'll see if that is enough to not trigger the magic only kill. Oh no, I did it again. No way, I was so close to that kill and I keep... That's my 4th time dying now to that same kill. Oh god, this is embarrassing. So because I died again, I'm gonna hit it another time with my axe because maybe it reset the attacks that I did previous time. I have no idea. Okay, let's turn on protection. Please tell me I won't complete the magic only task. I actually did it. Oh man, I did get a rune sword though, which is a pretty good drop, but I'm gonna have to pay a fee for this because I didn't hit a 1, so it counted as a magic only. That's a real bummer that the series hasn't even started yet and that I have already completed a medium task, but that's the way it is and it's gonna happen more often in the future because sometimes there's just no way to avoid this from happening. So what I'm gonna go and do now is just continue with the kills until I got 10, so I can finish that easy task, but we have now already completed a medium combat task, which means I'm gonna have to pay a fee of 600k, which is double the regular fee you have to pay to reroll a task, and that's gonna be put in the LMS coffer, so that is that. I am going to sell my rune sword straight away, so that I can get some money back from that, and use it to buy new runes. We are about to do the second kill, and this time I didn't make any mistakes. Of course, I got hit by the books on purpose because I don't want to complete that task yet, but it seems like we're gonna go and kill this one without actually dying, so let's go. Kill number 2. Another rune sword. That is beautiful. More money to buy runes. This could be the kill, and it is. And we get water runes. That is a very underwhelming drop. Yo, look at that. I actually did 2 kills this trip. That's pretty sick. We just got a magic level and we got another kill. And this time, potato with cheese. Kill number 6. And we get literally nothing. Wow. I died so many times, but finally I got another kill. Man, I think I died like 4 or 5 times for just this kill alone. That really sucked. But hey, we got 2 sharks. That is pretty sick, right? And there we go, kill number 8. Is that kill number 9? Yes, it is, and it was a close call. And we got a black dragonhide body. That's actually a nice drop, guys. That is really great. Awesome. We are getting very close to level 37 magic. Only one more hit, and there it is. 37. Teleport to Falador unlocked. Honestly, guys, I didn't think it was gonna take this long, but I finally killed 10 deranged archaeologists. It took me the entire afternoon, I think. I died so many times, but we finally got it. The first official randomized task completed. That is super, super great.